Today we have Manas with us. So he has written one book that is called Abundance is My Birthright. We all talk about human rights and everything, but today we're going to talk about birthright. The mindset plays an important role in our life and how that can attract the abundance.
Ultimately, देखा जाए तो पूरा game mindset का ही है. And my name is Manas. The word Manas comes from the mind.
Is money all about abundance, or there is something same, different, or what is exactly?
Now, if I talk about abundance, people's first thought comes about money. But money is only one part of that abundance. Very closely, I have worked with more than 100 of working professionals, starting from entry level, of the top to some of the CEO level. I have seen their health problem, I have seen their relationship problem, I have seen their wealth problem.
Will you think that कि सब कुछ होने के बाद भी वो satisfaction level नहीं आता? I think मुझे लगता है Ambanis be always they crave for something new. When they have a lot of money, a lot of wealth, a lot of relationship, everything is there. But still इंसान कभी संतोष हो ही नहीं सकता. So, hi, and welcome back to another podcast of Talk with Feel. My name is Shweta, a podcast where we talk about the real incident, real consequences, and real voice which matters to the world. So, today we have Manas with us. So he has written one book that is called Abundance is My Birthright. We all talk about human rights and everything, but today we're going to talk about birthright. So, how he defines that abundance is your birthright and how that it's different from money, which is important to know about it. So जानते हैं मानस से ही पहले how he started, how he thought that ये book मुझे लिखनी चाहिए. So Manas, give your introduction to the people, the viewers who are watching you.
So first of all, thank you for
Thank you.
welcoming me here, and it is a great opportunity to share not only my stories, but this book, The Abundance is My Birthright. Before I wrote this book, I started from a very poverty-stricken family, and I share with people that I am so fortunate that I born and brought up in a very poverty-stricken family. And जब मैं बोलता हूँ, the many people may say that what is the great fortune about it? But I feel that when I born in a very poverty-stricken family, I have nothing to lose in my life.
Yeah.
So पूरा आसमान है जीतने के लिए. And from that, being from there, I become the first engineer from my entire village. Not only that, but from the entire village, I become the first millionaire. And so now I teach to the people that how you can not only redesign your lives completely different way. And abundance is not about the only money, but this book, Abundance is Birthright, it is given in the essence from the Vedic tradition, Vedic Upanishad like Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, and all the Upanishad where the essence is there, and how that neuroscience, even modern neuroscience, neuroplasticity is talking about it. Because when I worked with the top of the neuroscientist and the research about I have done, a lot of courses studied I have done, and then I found how the peak performance is really performing. This is one thing really fascinated me, and I gone very deep into it. And while being working more than 12-13 years in the multinational corporates, and now I am helping and serving hundreds of working professionals to transforming their life. And this book comprises 36 real case studies, real stories, how persons like you and me just came in life and how they found their abundance and they transformed their life. Money is one part of it.
Okay.
And when I talk about abundance, we'll talk more details about in when we are talking about in the podcast is about money, health, relationships, and career, how you can have all both and really have real fulfill in life. So it have been in my life, and I never feel compromised in any areas of life. I live most balanced, happiest life, and that's what when I feel if I live, why I can share with others. And that's why this is the one of the form I have like put everything into this book, and now it's becomes an Amazon bestseller book. And even this book is inaugurated by one of the actress in our country's name, Shiva Agarwal. So that's why it came. I never thought that it will come in that way, because when we just focus on working, things comes like that.
Yes, true. Okay, so how like the mindset plays an important role in our life and how that can attract the abundance.
Ultimately, देखा जाए तो पूरा game mindset का ही है.
हाँ, true.
Everything what you do is mindset. And my name is Manas.
Yeah.
The word Manas comes from the mind. And if you can literally leverage the power of mind, So when I talk about mind, there are two kinds of mind. One is conscious mind, one is unconscious, or the someone's called as subconscious mind. The 5% of what we do externally, it comes from only conscious mind, but majority from subconscious mind. But hardly 5% people in the world knows the power of the subconscious mind.
Yes.
And if we can tap into the power of the subconscious mind, real magic. Now book is called 20% logic, 80% magic. The real magic starts when we tap into the power of subconscious mind. And that's what the real game is hidden. We'll talk more details about it. But I would say the mindset plays very crucial role. Each and every steps we move forward
Yes.
because of our mindset.
Mindset.
How we utilizing that mindset takes, that's how it, like that's how the games progress in life. And I have shops more than thousands of working professionals, and very closely I have worked with more than hundreds of working professionals, starting from entry level to even some of the top, some of the CEO level. And I have seen their health problem, I have seen their relationship problem, I have seen their wealth problem. So different aspects, I call it in 4 areas of life: health, relationships, either career or money, or you can say the wealth. So in all areas of life, it is very, very important mindset.
Mindset.
If you have a really winning mindset, that's how the games works.
And even there is a book also, The Power of Subconscious Mind.
Yeah, by Joseph Murphy.
Yeah.
That's where it is mentioned how that, when I read that book, thank you for bringing in.
Yeah.
And
Because
when I read that first time that book,
Yeah.
I was, oh, that given me as different goosebumps in mind. Oh, I didn't knew, but I read in Bhagavad Gita, and that's where my, in the second chapter it talks about a lot about mind, and I went on more and more, and then that's where it went to the next level of research and gone to about the NLP, the neuroscience technique,
Yes.
and that's where before that I read about the part of subconscious mind. Then I have worked with some of the great, with some of the great scientist names is mentioned over here. This book is mentioned with the Vedic, I would say the Vedic sciences about the Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita's ancient science with the modern science. Modern science, how it is proving that ancient science given is the absolute right.
Right.
And that is mentioned exactly in this book
Okay.
with the proof.
Okay.
As it is, nothing, no changes, with the result backed. And how I have applied it not only in my life, but on others' life, they are the testimony of it. 36 real case studies telling how the framework, and each and every book, each and every chapter, there is given a framework. So it's become very simplified. Like I made success simplified. Like no, I become an engineer, right? Engineers, I have seen the being in the work, they make very simple thing complex, and then they will solve that complex problem, and then they will call it innovation, and then they will, but the more we make simplified, becomes easy for people. So that's what I made. This book is one of the, I'd say the USP of this book is very simplified. Each and every chapter, any chapter you open, you will get a framework. In any one chapter can change your life. You even don't need 18 chapter. Like Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapter. This book has 18 chapters.
Okay.
I will talk more about it. But
Okay.
so that's how it plays crucial role.
So is money all about abundance, or there is something same, different, or what is exactly in your terms, if you highlight?
Yeah, so when you talk about the abundance, right? इसको बोलते हैं क्या? प्राचुर्यता, right? In Hindi, yeah, I am from the land of Bengal. Bengali is called prachuryata.
Okay.
Means I have everything. I have. Now, if I talk about abundance, people's first thought comes about money. But money is only one part of that abundance. Now, even if we talk about real wealth, if we talk about the wealth, there are, like in one of the Upanishad, it is mentioned, one of the Upanishad that I forgot the name, it is mentioned about 8 kinds of wealth. Now, nowhere it is mentioned about money. But if we divide into more about it, if we make it in 60 different categories, out of that, money is only one part. So that means if we consider 5 to 8% is about money, rest about the wealth and other parts of more than 95% is not about the only money. So your health is your wealth, your relationships are wealth. By the way, the relationship, I would say, is the most underrated skills in the world is used. And people know how to utilize the leverage of relationship.
Yes.
Because that's where the lot of hidden potential or the, I would say, the abundance is hiding.
Hmm.
So it's talking about
Ma-
health.
Health,
When I
relationship,
talk about the health, I'm talking about health, our physical health, our mental health,
mental health.
our emotional health, of course, financial health is very, very important. If you do not have anyone, health will decline. Same thing about relationships. If I don't have very good relationships, I have so much money.
What would I do?
Look what I do. Exactly. So that's why the relationships are also important. And of course, the wealth in terms of money, in terms of asset, in terms of assets, in terms of intellectual properties nowadays, intellectual properties comes in there. So everything is about the wealth. So how you integrate everything, and when you have that, and how you feel that I am satisfied, that is wealth, and that is called have everything in life. So I can have everything, and still I can enjoy.
Enjoy. But like the thing that you highlighted, that satisfied word.
Yeah.
People never get satisfied, no
Yeah.
matter what.
Yeah.
People have always crave for something, if they have it.
Yes.
For example, if I've been into your podcast, I've
Yeah.
been somewhere,
Yeah.
I will crave for something big.
Yeah.
Right? Because satisfaction word, women never want to accept it. So will you think that कि सब कुछ होने के बाद भी वो satisfaction level नहीं आता? I think मुझे लगता है Ambani's be always they crave for something new. They try to implement something. Even they have a lot of money, a lot of wealth, a lot of relationship, everything is there, but still they crave for it and they do it.
Yeah.
So satisfaction word, मतलब मैं कहती हूँ इंसान कभी संतोष हो ही नहीं सकता.
Okay.
हाँ, ये मेरा मानना है.
Okay. If you go and really ask the person's name you took, if you ask them, are you really satisfied in life? What he will say, or say, I'm very satisfied in life.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean they don't have high ambition in life. So
Yes.
ambition and satisfaction are not the same.
Okay.
You can have highest ambition,
Hmm.
but you can have satisfied. Like someone's asked me, like, from where you get so much energy? I very simple say, I just take sip of water, I get the energy. Very simple. Well, is it true or is it like, okay, be with me for 1 day, 2 days, then you will see what I am doing. That's how you understand. It's very simple. So it has nothing to do my ambition or goal.
Goal.
Now,
Okay.
in each and now is New Year, right? It is a New Year time, and when New Year's happen, what people does resolution, and when the 7th of January happened, what happened to that paper of resolution?
Nothing. It just.
So that's what I never tell to my community members. Don't make resolution
Yeah.
on just paper.
Yes.
I say make it as a lifestyle.
Hmm.
So if you can become comfortable
Hmm.
what you are doing, it become lifestyle. It's
Yes.
very simple.
True.
So if I can achieve something, if I become comfortable to that, it's become regular habit, regular
Yeah.
things. Doesn't matter. Now I have talked with multiple millionaires and few of the billionaires. And when I see their journey, I ask some of the coaches are big millionaires. Now when I decoded their life, I asked them that when you gone through from step A to step B to step C and you are just going on,
Yes.
how that plays very crucial role in your lives in terms of money. The is that when you achieve, let's say, you started from zero, you got 5 lakhs, then 10 lakhs, then 50 lakhs, then a crore, then you're doing monthly crore. Some of them are doing even in a day of crore. So they're doing a business like that. Then I say, now what drives you? Is that money? Is that goal? He told, honestly speaking, it is. Sorry, it was, not it is.
Okay.
There was a time, of course it was. But when I got good amount of money, then you say, what next?
Yeah.
So that's why the purpose is very, very important in life, which is mentioned, by the way, this book. If you go to the 7th chapter of this book, that's where the game changes in the bigger picture of lives. Why one person's remain poor or average and one really exceeds, because they have the really purpose in life. Really purpose in life. And how you can make that purpose into passion. If you really have that passion, and when you turn that passion into profession, That's where the real game changes.
Okay, understood.
So then it is not like, for example, if you love to do this podcast, if someone asks you, if I come next day, Shweta, can we have a podcast and at 12 o'clock in the night? Will you say, अरे सोने का टाइम है सर जी, ये थोड़ी ना कि अभी podcast करने का. Will you say that?
No.
No, right? The answer came no, like this, instant. Because you love doing this.
Yep.
Like if someone calls me and tell me that, no, I have these issues and no health and relationship. Like last few days back, I was talking to one of the life coach. She came to me and she had certain issues. She was telling why I'm not able to progress these things. Then she had skills. She has knowledge. She has everything. Then when I just talk with her something, then I immediately realize there are some problem in her relationship.
Okay, which is
I told-
stopping her.
I told you fix this exact issues, which generally I told fix your sex life. You will earn more than enough, which you did not earn last 35 years. She was surprised. I don't know what is that speciality about it. I told people not vocal about it. I say very simple. If you have a great sex life, you can have a great bank balance, which looks very, very contradictory to some of
People, they can't.
people, and they cannot resonate with that.
Yeah.
I talk upfront because relationships or skills are the most underrated skills, which nobody talks about it. But that's where the hidden monies are, hidden wealths are. If I talk about my own personal life, I fixed my first own relationship first. Now, when I talk about relationship, it's not about husband and wife. And maybe to start with that. Even who gives money? Person, right?
Yes.
Not AI. Like today is the world of AI.
AI, yeah.
You like if I make a clone of my AI and make it here, you ask the question, or the Sweta's clone to ask to Manu's clone, it will have a perfect podcast.
Yes.
But definitely
They will not have
someone else will not pay to Manas or Shweta. At least Manas AI will not pay to Shweta, or Shweta will not pay to Manas AI.
AI.
Someone personally has to come and swipe the card or do the transaction.
Yes.
So relationship is most crucial role.
So I think there is also one question of mine that relationship plays important role in abundance also, right?
Yes, very much.
You highlighted some important points.
Yeah. So if I talk about relationships, like you see any business, business grows based on the relations, further relation. Like now the marketing of the after social media comes into the place. But before that, if you see anyone talks about marketing, people first they talk about word of mouth referrals.
Yes.
How that happens, relationships.
Relationship.
And how the relationships are built. In this is also mentioned in one of the very detailed scriptures mentioned is called nectar of instruction. The 6 loving exchange of any relationships. ये आप हर एक जगह पे देखेंगे कोई कुछ होता रहता है. Even in North India, it's very prominent. You see people like बहुत त्योहार होता रहता है, right? In it is called like each and every month there is a festival.
Yes.
What they do in the festival? They give some food.
Yes.
Some people come and eating food. Someone's home. They have food. First is food. So it is called gifts. And food. Sometimes it is called like in spiritual language prasad. Bhagwan ka prasad lene ke liye. So then it comes gifts.
Okay.
Exchange of gifts. I give some gifts to you. You give some gifts to me. There is a relationship built on that. Then I share my hidden, or I say guhyabat, malab, some secrets, some wisdoms I share with you. Like open heart discussion happens when there is a relation started. Then I share how the journey started, or the things I did, and then I hear from you. That's what the relationship.
Relationship build.
So any relationships have these 6 parameters. If that's a build, I would say these relationship skills are money magnet skills. Very simple. If they can master the relationships, they can earn a lot of money.
True.
And because I teach them, I make them money magnet. That's why I make more money. Very simple. Because I have a great relationships with not only my family member, even my students, community members, my coaches, my mentors. That's why they do it. Very simple.
Okay.
This is foundation, but no
Hmm.
one talks about it because relationship बनाने के लिए time लगता है,
True.
and we
It's
want
very
instant,
important. Trust.
but that will give sustainable money for the longer period of time. If my coach can tell that what Manas can teach, no one else can teach, how much weightage that others 10,000 people can get with that one watch? It's very simple.
Yeah.
And that's how it happened. For me, it happened.
So how you analyze in yourself that I need to coach somebody, I need to train people, I need to tell my story to them so that they can become millionaire or billionaires. Like एक point आता है turning point हमेशा like हर किसी की life में आता है कि now I have to deliver my thoughts to somebody else.
Um, it's not that I wanted to share my thoughts. It was there in my, I would say, in the blood since childhood.
Okay.
If I go back to my childhood time, I remember it was maybe 3 4 years when I was a kid.
Cool.
I used to make a stethoscope out of nowhere and take some bamboo sticks and make it and put it like that. I used to literally model. I used to act it,
Okay.
and later I realized I was modeling. Because I wanted to become a doctor
Oh.
in my childhood time. The reason not to earn more money,
Okay.
because who comes to a doctor?
When there is a problem.
There is a problem, there is a pain. That means he's a not only the respectable people, but really I can genuinely serve a person when the person is real need. And that was there. But when the progression from the childhood, then I started learning the things, and then one standard, first standard, second standard, third standard, fifth standard, as goes on. I came around seventh, eighth, ninth standard. I felt मेरा बस का बात नहीं है. I am not interested honestly about medical science.
Okay.
This is not. This is not. But I want to help and contribute and to serve people. That hasn't gone. That
Okay.
was there in the deep. So then I switched about the spirituality, things like that. And that time I was thinking more about how mind control, because and that time I remember on the ninth standard, one
Okay.
one of the Maharajas came to our school. One of our batchmate sang one Bengali song, and if I phrase it, I do not know the audience can understand or not, but I will rephrase it in English. ধৈর্য ধরো এ বীর এ জীবন পূর্ণ কেন. Well, this meaning is that have the patience in life and you will be victorious in life.
Okay.
I did not remember entire things anything, but I remember that only that phrase, and that's gave me much different context in life when I grew up further.
Cool.
And that day there was like some Maharajas came from places, some sadhus, they were talking about mind control. Oh,
Yes.
I was so fascinated about it. I was just a ninth standard student that time. And I was thinking, oh, mind plays so crucial role. That
Yeah.
was the first time ever I realized the power of mind.
Mind. True.
I was a good student, I would say. I was always in that top 5 student, always being. But that time I started analyzing how mind can play really crucial game. And that's why the inquisitiveness gone much deeper about the mind. That's why. But again, but then eventually when I went there, then another thoughts came here. I wanted to become a teacher, because again, not to earn more money,
Just to serve the.
just to serve people. Because who comes to a teacher? Who comes to a mentor? And then later, when I went for to coach to my one of the coaches, Tony Robbins,
Oh.
when I went there, after having spiritualities about this mindset, I also had the different blocks. That can I also earn money with that? That's where he changed my complete the perspectives, how I should see money, wealth, relationships, and can I have everything. Still you can do great wonders in lives. And if you want to contribute in others people's life, you must charge it.
Yes.
And that's where, like, I feel it's like a complete rebirth for me. And that's what I was. But I had a great spiritual mentors. I have no absolutely nothing in the negative inside. I got great learning from them, and they have laid that foundation. One of my spiritual mentors told me, That was in 2017.
Okay.
Yes, 2017, 2016. 2016, he told me, focus on character, not the skills first.
True.
He told skills over the character. Once you become correct, you have the great character,
Character.
skills you can build like this. I was not, took it so seriously, but I understood that. But real understood comes when it is in the action. Then I just kept on thinking about it, how I should, but and to build that real level of character. Then I once I like it is not that I have everything and then nothing. It's not like it's if each and every stage I progress, right? And that's how it happened. And when the journey continues on that, and once I learn that the things went there, then I just keep on serving on my mentors community first.
Okay.
I learn not only that, what I have learned from all the teachers mentor across the places since my childhood time, and I started implementing by serving others.
True.
And that was a testimony that how I can really serve my mentors. It's very simple. I serve there in their community, in their community students. I serve it very, very selflessly. Once I learned, I become much more expert in that field. It's very simple. And then when mentors told me, now you go and teach everyone because world needs this. And when I felt that, oh, really it's needed. And this is, by the way, mentioned in this book of 7th chapter, how you can find your calling.
Okay.
As you mentioned, how you got your calling,
Mhm.
that is mentioned. This is called purpose driven or the dharma driven. If we call in Sanskritam, dharma based income. The purpose. What is your purpose? What is the mission in life? If you have that in place, then nothing can stop it.
No.
It's very simple. Like I asked you the question, if I call you in the dead in the night,
Yes.
will you be excited?
Mm.
I remember when I was doing this program, learning all these things and things, suddenly my wife suddenly asked me a question, and that was around, she lie down on the bed and everything happened, so gaya kora, and then suddenly asked me questions. I also slept along with her. Suddenly jumped up from the bed. Okay, I told bring the notebook and pen, and it went for 2.5 hours. The discussion entire things, and then she asked me, what made you to do this? And that is in my blood. You asked me because that's my purpose.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. Either it is you or someone else. That's how it is. It's very simple. And when I talk about it, before that the journey started, how it is, it was actually my wife. Few years ago, almost 4 years ago, she told me that why don't you learn something, how you can do it from home and can teach the world, teach to the people. And that's what I reconsidered that again. And that's where things started differently. I always say to people, if you can give 3 to 5 years in terms of experiential learning, I can bet on them 3 साल में अब इतना पैसा कमाएंगे, इतना मनी कमाएंगे, लास्ट 30 years में जितना नहीं कमाया. They can literally do it.
True.
But everyone wants to become quick rich by one night.
Yes.
And then they will see मेरे साथ scam हुआ है. They are meant to be. Very simple.
They don't want to wait for it. Like बहुत जल्दी जल्दी
Yeah.
सब चीजें चाहिए.
I say, what is the spelling of learning? Learning. If you remove that L, what is comes?
Earning.
So first you need to learn, then it will happen on. If you wanted to have dua of Lakshmi Devi, सरस्वती देवी को पहले एक्सेप्ट करो, तब आपके पास लक्ष्मी देवी पीछे पीछे आ जाएंगे.
True.
So this is the first. It is like non-negotiable. And I have seen many coaches, I have seen many trainers, I have seen like nowadays people also have lot of doubts, that अरे बहुत सारे कोचेस है, ट्रेनर्स है आजकल, ट्रस्ट कैसे करें?
हाँ, true.
Right?
It happens.
It happens.
Because people are coming on the social media, they're just saying about it and they are highlighting their own stuff. So, उसमें ये find करना कि oh, whatever he is saying is the correct one.
He's doing or not?
हाँ. So,
That's
वो
simple.
acceptance, हाँ, that's become very difficult.
So I earn more, I invest also more in terms of learning.
Yes.
Very simple.
Hmm.
Like I was talking to one of my community member, you know, he was asking, sir, आप बहुत उन्होंने suddenly बोला, सर आप बहुत चेंज हो गया लास्ट 6 महीना में, पहले इतना नहीं देखा. Okay, what are the changes you observe? Tell me. तो बोला ऐसा 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 है. So he told, sir, looks like you have grown so much suddenly. Of course. पहले तो मेरा एज कुछ ग्रो हो ना हो, मेरा एज तो ग्रो हो रहा है. This is always growing. Biological age is growing.
Yes.
Things are or not. But yes, I told yes. I invested a lot in learning. Oh, well, what? And okay, guess how much? Like maybe another 1-2 lakhs. I told I invested in last 6 months for 10 lakhs. And no wonder why I'm earning that. So, but people don't invest on that. It's very
Yes.
simple. People think college का पढ़ाई खत्म हो गया, मेरा education भी खत्म हो गया.
खत्म हो गया, हाँ.
And that's where they start earning,
Hmm.
and then they leave that.
Hmm.
And that's where I started earning more because I invested more. Very simple. Not
True.
many of them are doing. So that's why many of them are also not earning.
Hmm.
It's very simple.
True.
And I have seen my mentors are doing that consistently.
Hmm.
I asked them why, and my mentor खुद बोलते हैं to go and learn from even my mentor. That is the blessings
हाँ.
of having such kind of mentor.
Mentors.
ये test है actually. If a mentor can say,
Hmm.
now you teach what you already learned, it basically देखा जाए तो उनका indirect way में competitor बन गया. देखा जाए तो if I teach the same thing, but actually not.
हाँ.
दुनिया में competitors है भी नहीं भी है. मैं बोलता है you can literally create a monopoly in your life if you just focus only two things. One thing what you are doing good, continue to do that, and just additionally focus on your own learning. You will be anyway outperform anyone.
True.
In given any day. But hardly few people are doing it.
Yes. No.
And that's why some of the mentors are saying that we are living in 1% of the world. And yes, exactly. सब कुछ आता है उधर, लेकिन वो काम नहीं करना चाहता है जो वो लोग भी कर रहा है. Very simple.
True. Also, do you highlight one thing about the mentors? So I believe it's very important to have a good company.
Yes, very much.
It's very much,
Non-negotiable.
yeah, it's very much important. The reason being, I think, the kind of sharing of knowledge, it's between that people, it's make impact in your own personal life. Like people today, if you see, they talk about not good things. They talk about more about the boyfriend girlfriend. They talk about more about the separations, divorce. Even in the news are there.
Yeah.
People don't even talk about what is coming new in India. Like the
Yeah.
technology is there,
Yeah.
how we are grooming, how we are changing everyday's life. Like for example, if we see we are a child now, the Gen Zs are there. They are more into that technology driven. We are not that much. Our parents were not that much, right? So we did not talk about these kind of stuffs. So that's why I believe always having a good seniors, always having a good mentors, that becomes a very important thing.
Yeah.
So what's your take in it?
For me, it is very non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. By the way, this book, the foreword is written by two of my best mentors.
Okay.
One of them is India's, he is leading wealth coach. Another one is great business coach.
Okay.
Like some of the posts like John Smith, who is John Marshall, who is coming the mentors of the great mentors.
Okay.
तो उनका ऑलरेडी कोचिंग प्रोग्राम में ये क्या है, सो दे हैव रिटन ही इज आल्सो एंजल इन्वेस्टर एंड ही हैज गिवन मी द पाथ. नाउ इट्स नॉट दैट हाउ व्हाई दे हैव गिवन दिस फॉरवर्ड ऑफ दिस बुक, because he has seen me my path how he is progressing. Now why he is telling that you have written these books, now it should go to the people. Now that's how it is a blessing for me.
Yes.
It is not that only that okay because I have paid them to learn, but it is not that. It is one part of it, very simple. But what we learn from them, what are the things, like I would say, I would put in another way. Now if you wanted to achieve, let's say, 5-10 crores in a year. Either you are doing a business, okay? Now, or if you are doing a job, you wanted to get a promotion or 2-3 levels up, you can do one thing, that you do experiment in your life. You do the things, and what are the things, other things done, study, do, and then you do your own experimentation, and is there. Probability chances is there. Definitely you will be reaching there for sure.
Okay.
You will be there. But I feel if you want to reach faster, quicker, and sure, I would be doing, if I want to reach 10 crores, I will find a person who did 10 crores and I will ask him, sir, how much will you charge me to get it from to there? You tell me what are the things I need to do, I will do it everything.
Okay.
Even if you charge me 1 crore rupees, I will give it, because I will get 10 crore. It's very simple. That's how become rich people. That's the difference between a poor people and rich people. Very simple. Rich people wants, I said, poor people wants less investment, more return. Rich people invest more to get more return.
More return.
And if what I did in between, if I put 1 crore rupees to him and get in 10 crores, I crunch the time. Now I got his entire experience in my table. Now I will leverage his experience and that in my system. How faster, quicker, smoother, better can it become?
True.
It will be much faster, much, much faster. I told my mentor when I joined one of the mentors community I joined, and he told me actually when I joined, he told Manas exactly where you are right now. 5 साल पहले मैं इधर था. मैं बोला 3 साल के बाद आप अभी जिधर है उधर मैं पहुंच जाऊंगा सर. तो बोला very much. You can become even much better. Why I can share to my mentor directly like this? Because I know that he has already walked the talk. If I just follow the process, very simple. It will be much faster. और जल्दी पहुंचता है, लेट नहीं होता उधर. बट कोई अदर प्रोसेस ढूंढ के ये करे, हाँ पहुंच गया, बट इट विल टेक टाइम, लॉन्ग टाइम. किसी को शॉर्टकट जाना है ना, तो मेंटर पहले ढूंढो, इन्वेस्ट करो, एंड देन लर्न फर्दर उसको कैसे इम्प्लीमेंट करना है. मोस्ट फास्टेस्ट वे. वेरी सिंपल.
Okay.
It is like, for me, it is like a non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable. Yeah, it's very good to have a good
And
company.
it is not that once I invested, no, done. No, I
Keep
go and
investing.
keep investing further. I earn more, I get. मतलब मेरे को तो मैं कभी कभी बोलता हूँ मेरे पास एक कीड़ा होता है. If I don't invest in terms of learning का ऐसा मतलब नहीं कि हमेशा मेंटर के जाके, like I read a lot of books, I watch some of the podcast, I watch even, I go to even some of the mentors community. Now I बोलेगा सर मेरे से दे नहीं, जरूरत नहीं है. You don't need even everything. Like I remember one of the Bengali coach I had, a Bengali coach I had long back. Only one question I asked him. Enter things. I said many things, but one of the question I asked him, that changed completely 180-degree perspectives in my life. And one question I asked, and he told, you asked a $1 million question. Honestly speaking, and that $1 million answer also gave me million rupees in my bank account. Because I implemented that. Many people don't implement. They don't get the result. सुन, मैं तो बोलता हूँ जस्ट पैसा देखे नहीं होने वाला है. I asked from my community members or students 3 commitments. First 3 commitment पहले मांगता हूँ. पहले is time, energy, and third is money. तीनों जरूरी है. Out of 3, anything is not there, गेम नहीं चलने वाला है. तीनों चलेगा. If I had, for this podcast, I had to pay money, I had to pay time, I had to pay energy. मेरे को एनर्जी खर्चा करना पड़ता है, आना पड़ा, मेरे को टाइम देना पड़ा, एनर्जी देने पड़ा, ट्रांसपोर्ट के लिए पैसा भी डालना पड़ा. इफ आई वुड नॉट डन दैट, नहीं होता ना. अभी ये चीज ये लोग भी नहीं सुनते थे. इट्स वेरी सिंपल. हमको अपॉर्चुनिटी के पास जाना पड़ेगा. Not that opportunity will come to me. I need to go closer to the opportunities.
Yes.
And then you will see the much more opportunities are coming to me. It's very simple. Like few days back, I was attending an event. Thankfully, you asked these questions, I met so many entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
so many entrepreneurs, and some of them are writing the book. And then they're asking about my book, that how we have written this book. I told I written this book in such a way that it has to become Amazon bestseller. There is no option because
Great.
I have studied the bestseller authors, and I am very good at making a framework. I studied them. I studied their psychology. I studied them how they have written that book. I made a very nice framework, and now I teach that framework to my pet student.
Hmm.
And if you follow that format, you will become bestseller. Very simple. ऐसा नहीं कि बहुत बड़ा चौड़ा किताब मतलब इसके लिए ये करना है, नहीं है. Very simple step follow करो हो जाएंगे. And this book is written for the person who don't मतलब likes to read book. ऐसा पर्सन में था एक टाइम में. वेरी सिंपल है. मेरे को ज़्यादा पढ़ाई करना, मैंने को सुन सकता है. I can watch podcast 2 hours like this, and I can take lot of notes and can think. But 10 पेज किताब पढ़ने के लिए कभी कभी दिक्कत होगा. Then how I can change that? Okay, मैं ऐसा पढ़ूंगा अभी, मैं पढ़ते ही रहूंगा. So I changed the mindset. I did that, and then I was thinking, okay, I will write the book. Person like lazy person like me that who doesn't want to like read books. अभी पढ़ सकते कोई भी जो मतलब आसान से किताबें मतलब 300 400 300 पेज जो भी है किताब आराम से खत्म हो जाएंगी. Because it is a real success stories people like and very crystal clear framework given. Very simple.
So, how does the emotion plays an important role to earn and build wealth?
Oh, emotions. Emotions plays very crucial role. Now, if I talk about the emotions, by the way, in this book, again, in chapter 13, there is a powerful framework called decision making framework. If you want to make the best decision in your life, how you want to make, go to the chapter 13, you will get a framework called Krishna framework. By the way, this is also I teach to my wealth accelerator system for the working professional, how you can literally accelerate it wealth, how you can have multiple sources of income, and how your emotion plays very crucial role. That is a different emotional mastery program I do. So emotions हर एक चीज में जरूरत है. Like any work we do, behind that there is emotion. ऐसा नहीं कि मतलब we earn more money or we earn money to just for sake of earning money or we wanted to earn money because I need money. Because I have certain emotion, that's why I earn money. Now, people are not able to earn after certain level of income. One of the major reason is they have a lot of emotional blockage in their life. That's why they are not able to earn money. I will give you an example. If I ask how much you are earning, you will say, okay, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs. If I ask how much you want to earn, you may say crore. Now, my follow-up question to you will be, why do you want to earn money? What do you wanted to feel? What you will say? Okay, let's say, if I ask you, if you wanted to earn 1 crore, why you wanted to earn 1 crore? Why you wanted to feel 1 crore?
Just to make my and my family stable, or either to travel abroad.
Okay. So what do you wanted to experience with that?
The journey of my the experience.
Yeah. So now you have a purpose for the money. If you do not have that 1 crore rupees, can you have the luxury travel?
No.
Of course, no. So you have a purpose. And with that purpose, what is there in connection was that emotions. You wanted to feel. That's the feelings is very, very important.
Yes.
This is the first steps. Unless you have the feelings, you will not be able to execute the thing. Now, अभी बोले यार feelings से सब कुछ नहीं. I say the emotions are lies. Now you have these emotions, the next moment you may not have that emotion. It's very simple. But then how does it plays very crucial role? Yes, it is very crucial because it is a foundation first. If you feel it that I'm wealthy, then you will have a purpose to earn money more. It's very simple. If you feel I am healthy, you will be attracting the abundance of health. Like I will give you my own example. Like before this podcast, I was having very high fever. 3 months, 4 months back, I had similar fever, and with that fever, I had 1 and 1 fever, and I ran marathon.
Oh.
with that fever because I made the decision. I also made the decision I will be going to this podcast. So once I made the decision, it has to be done. Very simple. So then when I was running, I was running 10-kilometer marathon that time. When I was running 10-kilometer marathon, I was literally had to push myself after 5, 6, 7 kilometers, which was not generally. Before that, I ran another marathon. And then during that marathon, I decided while running, I made a decision, and with that decision, I made this emotion. I wanted to feel effortless in the next marathon. That's so. Because I was thinking maybe because I had the fever, that's why I have to push and this, that. But I made the decision. The next marathon happened just after 10 days. I was not sprinting. I ran not very fast. Still, but I was feeling every steps, I was feeling effortless. It is effortless. And I finished that marathon 2 minutes before than the last marathon.
Oh, nice.
But I was not sprinting that hard
Mm-hmm.
because I wanted to feel that emotion is effortless. Just similarly, the person is earning money and saying, "अरे पैसा कमाना बहुत दिक्कत वाले होता है." It is always hard, always struggle. अरे पैसा मांगने के लिए क्या क्या रोला धोना, क्या झूठ बोलना पड़ता है, धंधा नहीं चलते हैं, क्या क्या नखराबाजी करना पड़ता है. You will get that only. Even you will get the client who will नखराबाजी वाला client ही मिलेगा आपको. क्योंकि that's what you are feeling it. Very simple. वही आपको फील कराएगा. वेरी सिंपल बिकॉज यू वांटेड टू फील नखराबाजी, बहानाबाजी, ड्रामाबाजी आपको फील करना है तो क्लाइंट आके वो फील करा के देखे देगा. इट इज नॉट द प्रॉब्लम विद दैट क्लाइंट, प्रॉब्लम इज मी बिकॉज आई वांटेड टू फील दैट. तो ये दैट पर्सन इज बिकम मीडियम दैट कैसे बहाना मेरे को मिले. वेरी सिंपल. So that's a very crucial. This is one part. Second part, emotion plays very crucial role in making the right decisions.
Yes.
If you wanted to make the decisions right, that's where the emotional control, emotional resilience comes into the place. So you understand emotion, what are the emotions you wanted to feel, what are the emotions you don't want to feel. No, that literally you can reprogram yourselves. मैं तो 2 दिन का प्रोग्राम में लिटरली किसी को मैं सिखा देता हूँ. सिखा नहीं, एक्सपीरियंस करवाता हूँ. आई डोंट से आई टीच देम, आई मेक देम एक्सपीरियंस ड्यूरिंग दैट प्रोग्राम. वो लाइव होता है. You write it down in the morning. What are the emotions you wanted to feel? What are the emotions you don't wanted to feel?
Okay.
And then second evening when you will come, you will see the different person of the same emotions is there or not. And how you can literally reprogram over. It is not that one time phenomenon. It has to be there. You need to be comfortable having that. Very simple. एक चीज आ सकता है बट उसको मेंटेन करना इजी नहीं है. Like for example, I have this bottle of water. How difficult it is to have this bottle in my hand? No. Okay, during the podcast 5 minutes 10 minutes 2 घंटा ऐसा ही सेम चीज में इसको खड़ा रखो. Now it will feel heavy. Yes. Because that needs more strength. The same things with emotions. What are the emotions I want to feel, what I don't want it to feel. Like some people says to me, even sometimes my wife even told, "Arey, why don't you feel so bad when someone is talking so negative about you?" Because I don't want to feel bad about that. Very simple. मेरे लिए उसका कोई स्पेस है ही नहीं. इफ आई डू नॉट हैव, आई से वेरी सिंपल, आपके अंदर जो है ना वही बाहर आ सकता है. इफ यू हैव गिल्ट इनसाइड, द गिल्ट ओनली कैन कम आउटसाइड. इफ यू हैव हार्ट इनसाइड, you will feel heart outside. If you have love inside, love will come outside. I always say love people, hurt people. If you are hurt, you can only hurt. If you have love so much, you will give love. It's very simple. So what do you want to give? What you have. If you don't have, you have it. But मैं ये decide करता हूँ, if I don't have, I give.
Okay.
I give more I have. And more I have, more I give. जितना देंगे उतना multiply करके मेरे पास आएगा. Very simple. By giving, I receive. And by sharing, I care. It's very simple. So that's why the emotion plays very crucial role. And पूरा game emotion का ही है. What do you want to feel? Now, entire manifestation programs are based on that emotion. What do you wanted to feel about it? It's very simple. Like, I went to that program about Entrepreneurship Forum of India.
Mm-hmm.
I saw so many entrepreneurs just talking about it. I saw one lady, lady came. I told, go and get the fixture there over the photo shoot. She's telling, am I looking beautiful? Things are there. Mera eyebrows ye nahi hai. Get the click first, then go to washroom, get the first things done. Now thinking, then you will take action. Till that time the person will go.
Yes.
Opportunity आपके हाथ से चला जाएगा.
Mm-hmm.
Get it done first.
Mm-hmm.
Very simple. नहीं सोचते रहो, then it will never come. Many people comes, they are no, I have lot of business ideas, things are done. I say, I say it looks like a fun, but I say it like business ideas like a spams.
Mm-hmm.
फुटता एक ही है, लाखों स्पाम में एक ही फुटता है, राइट?
Mm-hmm.
बट उसके लिए आपको मेहनत करना पड़ता है, उसके लिए आपको टाइम देना पड़ेगा, एनर्जी देना पड़ेगा, उसको बॉल पे निकलना पड़ेगा, सोचना पड़ेगा, इम्प्लीमेंट करे तो होगा. नथिंग रॉन्ग इन दैट आइडियाज है, बट उसकी इम्प्लीमेंट कौन करेगा? दूसरा थोड़ी ना करेगा आके. तो दैट्स हाउ इट इज. लाइक पीपल गोस थिंक, अरे आई विल फील गुड और नॉट, वो आपको फील करना है ना, दूसरा थोड़ी ना फील करेगा. अभी मैंने पीपल थिंक, अरे आप दूसरा क्या सोचेगा, अरे दूसरा क्या सोचेगा, मैं सोचूंगा तो वो क्या सोचेगा, सोचने दो उनको ना. दैट इज देयर जॉब टू डू thinking. Very simple. Like this podcast, when there people are watching, some people will like, some people don't like.
That
It's
is
fine. I am comfortable with. And I tell my students and clients and my community member, if you wanted to become millionaire, लिख लो, रट्ठा कर लो, टैटू बना लो. Just be comfortable to be the dualities. If you cannot be comfortable with the dualities, मिलियन बनाना भूल जाओ. वेरी सिंपल. कोई आदमी मेरे को हेट करता है, तथास्तु, अच्छा है. I love you so much that you hate me. Something is good comes from me.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's why I.
Very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Many people say, sir आपके प्रोग्राम से तो रिजल्ट सर ये नहीं है. मैं बोलता हूँ, I am not God. I am a coach. Very simple. I am a healer. I am not a coach. Sorry, I am not a भगवान. मैं God नहीं हूँ. I am a healer. I am a coach. I am a wealth accelerator coach. I am a life balance coach. Very simple. मैं भगवान नहीं हूँ.
हाँ, true.
नहीं हो सकता है. नहीं हुआ. But hundreds are also success stories have come from that same place. It is not the magic is there me. Magic is there within them. My job is bring their magic out from them. Is very simple. And I am very good at it. Very simple. That's how it is. So emotion plus very crucial. मैं तो देखा हूँ, मेरे पास ऐसा बहुत clients आए हैं. Literally, they were came for a one-on-one call with me long back. In the night 10 o'clock, she booked a call.
Okay.
And she sat like this way, like this way she sat. And then she was doing like this. And I was thinking, my God, that person, I do not know what is. Then I was telling, are you okay? हाँ, okay, ठीक है. I understood something is wrong. And I talked with her 35 minutes. Within 35 minutes, her whole anxiety just flew away. So it was about emotions.
Yeah.
Because she was holding so much emotions out there. So unless you release that, again, that is also mentioned about the emotional resilience in this book. This is very, very crucial. So once that one become master of that emotional intelligence, that is a very powerful book calling emotional intelligence.
Yes.
So if you can really becomes master of emotions, abundance is abundant for you. It's very simple, very crucial.
So people have a lot of skills, knowledge, experience, but still they are not earning well. मतलब क्या reason है उसके पीछे?
Two things. I will quote my mentor Tony Robbins, what he said, and my coach. He told me one thing. The people has great knowledge. What they know is amazing, but what they do with the knowledge is really miserable. So as I mentioned earlier, feelings, but what is their beliefs? What is their actions? I have a lot of knowledge, but what are you doing with the knowledge? Am I applying in my life?
Yes.
What I wanted to say to दूसरे को ज्ञान देने के लिए है. Then when you give that to others also, then they are also not taking it. Why? Because you do not apply in your own life. Then some many I have seen many students come, many people come to us, and I knew these things. Then I ask these questions to them. What is your bank balance saying with this knowledge?
Hmm.
Is your knowledge is equivalent to or equal to your bank balance, or it is a big question mark or small question mark or apostrophe mark?
Hmm.
So that's what it is. So that's where it comes, how you can leverage it.
Leverage it. True.
If you do not know how to leverage your knowledge, your skills, your abilities, your experience,
Hmm.
no one
Then
will
no.
come to you pay it. Very simple.
Hmm.
I have seen the people are not great scholarly or the great degree, but they are earning more. Now I will give example Dhirubhai Ambani.
Hmm.
I will give the example of Mukesh Ambani. How much? What is the degrees they have? No, right?
Yeah.
But how much they are earning? Compare with that with the Sundar Pichai.
Hmm.
What are the degree he has? Who is earning more? It is not about only knowledge or skills. I'm not comparing here with both of them.
Hmm.
They are doing both are the I'm talking in the another billionaire.
Hmm.
But still, why? Because how they can leverage it, each and every areas in their life. It's very simple. The more you can leverage it, your skills, talents, abilities, experiences, more you can have more source of income. It's not that only one source of, but the beauty is you can have multiple source of income. But people only goes,
One.
I have only I have studied in college, schools, चलो एक नौकरी कर लेता है, एक ही सोर्स ऑफ इनकम है, दैट्स ऑल. बट आई सेल एक क्यों 5 सोर्स ऑफ इनकम बनाओ, 10 सोर्स ऑफ इनकम बनाओ. लाइक दिस बुक, these books give me multiple source. Book itself gives me multiple source of income. Forget about other things. So have a lot of, but because it is I'm leveraging it. If I don't leverage, money will not come to me.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
True.
But along with that, am I applying the knowledge? If you're not going to get it. As simple as that.
So, what is the major difference that you find between poor people, rich people, middle class? It's their thought, mindset, or action.
Wow, this is very, very powerful. I'd say the $1 billion question. If they can master about this one thing, then they can literally earn a lot of money. One thing I already told in the podcast, if you missed, go back and watch it. This is, I would say that this is one. I will repeat that though, don't worry. So, I would say the first I told about the feelings.
Yes.
The poor people thinks about craving, complaining. Like, I will give you an example when we went for the entrepreneur forum of India. Like, I saw the so many entrepreneurs who were there.
Hmm.
And one of the celebrity was the chief guest. She supposed to come there and the flight got cancelled. It was like for some of them is like, wow, what happened? अरे ये लोग ऑर्गेनाइजर वाले कुछ ये नहीं, सब नौटंकी मनने के लिए, पैसे लेने का बहानाबाजी करने के लिए. And someone, okay, it's good. And rich people think it's time for double happiness. It's very simple. वो नहीं आया, बहुत बढ़िया है. तो बोला, you know, I was there with again by that time my coach was there. So then I told, you know what I told to my coach, बोला हम सेलिब्रिटी से कम है क्या कुछ, तो हम लंच करते हैं ना. It is for me an opportunity. So how you are grabbing the opportunity when it is not there? Like in that event again, I could recollect, like if I someone's talk about few years ago, this water bottle, पानी पिएगा, मतलब पानी सेल होगा. Poor people think ऐसा कुछ कम दाम नहीं है, पागलपंती का बातें मर रहा है. And rich people think, oh, here no one is drinking proper water. Okay, they find out an opportunity from there. That's what they see. They find opportunity from nowhere.
Yes.
And poor people, they have all the opportunities everywhere, but they can't see anything. This is one thing. And what they do with that, they feel all the negative things, craving, complaining, negative. And the rich people or the wealthy people thinks they feel grateful. They feel optimistic, opportunist. They feel empowering. They don't feel, I don't have, what happened? No problem. Rich people never thinks that, oh, I am not able to earn money, why these things went. And poor people will always think, okay, what did I do wrong? Maybe My manager did not give me the promotion. Problem is not in me. Problem is the manager. Rich people never think, okay, okay, tell me what are the things needs to be done. Done. Accept, move forward. They go much faster moving ahead in life. And they take very proactive action. This is very, very
Important.
crucial. That's what make the huge difference. This is, I call it in my framework called FTVA framework, which I teach to again wealth accelerator system in the day one of the life program. How you think, how you feel, how you believe, how you act about the money. Each and every parameters makes very, very crucial. And I give them 108 negative beliefs the human beings has. If you do not remove that, doesn't matter. You asked earlier, right? They have the skills, they have knowledge, they have the abilities, because they have a lot of blockage. Like, I give them money, they say, no, I don't want. They will not say that. Like, if I have a glass of water, now if I pour the water, but it will go inside. But if I just cover my hand with that and then, अरे पानी तो नहीं जा रहा है, अरे हाथ ढक दिया नहीं बोलेगा, अरे पानी नहीं गया, अरे डालेगा तब हटाओ हाथ, देखो जाएगा. Similarly, money is coming from this end, money coming from this end, money coming from. नहीं नहीं, मेरे को इसी दिशा से पैसे चाहिए, नहीं नहीं इनको नहीं चाहिए, इनसे नहीं चाहिए, मेरे को इनसे ही चाहिए. तो प्रॉब्लम है. बात वही है ना. Because we are not leveraging it. This is one thing. And we have lot of blockage. Unless you remove that blocks, कितना भी आप मेहनत कर लो, as much as you work hard, your money is not going to come to you. It's very simple. The more you have less blockage, the more you can get it. So these are the very, very crucial. They have the mindset that they don't have those blockage. You get it, any source of income, they will say, yes, kar leta hai, no problem. Very simple. Because they have that kind of mindset. The mindset plays very crucial role.
Mindset is very important.
Unless they have that belief strong and the action strong, no matter how hard you work, it will not
It
come.
will not come.
But more than that is very important, you remove those blockage. I remember, interestingly, मैं और एक facts बताता हूँ. There was a one chartered accountant came to me, and one chartered accountant, one chartered company secretary. Now, chartered accountant knows money very well. I no need to teach them, right?
Yeah.
He was very poor at money management. He came to us and learned this program, and he was doing that. And then when I revealed to this, I call this money blockage assessment. You like litmus test. Money का litmus test हो जाता है उसमें. Money क्यों आपके पास नहीं आ रहा है? Very simple. कुछ questions है, we made the questions, and this framework, by the way, the great podcaster Asaman uses. So he also uses that test. He can understand. We can understand through that why you are not getting the money. Very simple. So once we diagnose first, then we work on that next level. How you can feel better, how you can think better about money, how you believe about money, and then how you take actions about money. Once you remove those cycles, blockage, then money will start
Flowing.
eventually. This is one part, and the second part is also, of course, how when you have that money, what you did with that money.
Yes.
That means again it is coming in the action part. So if you did not do it, it will not. Like one of the profound example I remember of my son. He asked me one day one ice cream. Papa, chalo ice cream. Chalo ठीक है. I gave ice cream one. बच्चा बहुत मस्त आइसक्रीम खाने, हिलते डुलते, मतलब मजाक मरते मरते आ गया रास्ते, चलते गए, लगे, गिर गया, आइसक्रीम गिर गया, रोने लगा. बच्चे का काम है रोना भी, चलो फिर आइसक्रीम चाहिए. एंड दिस इज द लास्ट वन. यू वेंट देयर एंड ही शॉट ट्रिपल स्कूप आइसक्रीम, मतलब 3 कोने वाला आइसक्रीम. एक नहीं हुआ, अभी 3 लेना. नाउ व्हाट डू यू से? शुड आई गिव 3?
Yeah.
आई टोल्ड भाई तुमको एक संभालना नहीं आया, 3 कैसे संभालेगा? एक सिंपल दिया, एक नहीं संभाल पा रहे हो, मैं 3 देगा तो क्या होगा? उधर तक भी नहीं जाएगा. तो सेम थिंग हैपेंड विद अस विद द मनी, राइट? If I have 10 lakhs rupees, if I can't handle 10 lakhs, will that universe will give to 10 crore to us? अरे बोले कि इसको 10 crore संभालना नहीं आता है, 10 crore दे, मतलब 10 लाख नहीं संभालना आता है, तो 10 crore क्यों देंगे इसको? It's very simple. So how you act on that money. So that's where the character plays very crucial role, how we are integrated, how we are managing. And of course, the skills, very important, the skills, how you are managing those monies, what are the areas you are investing, how things are being, where you are spending, are you tracking? This plays very crucial. Unless your actions are not good with the money, your relationship with money is not good, आपके पास नहीं रुकेगा मनी. इसीलिए बोलते हैं ना लक्ष्मी देवी चंचला है, नहीं रुकते हैं. इसीलिए नहीं रुकते हैं क्योंकि हमारा पात्रा सुरक्षित नहीं है. That's what is very crucial.
True. So at last, like, what a message that you want to give to the audience, viewers who all are watching from this book, because you read this book and you have written so many fundamentals, frameworks you have been researched out there. So एक ऐसा message जो आप लोगों को देना चाहते हो, जो viewers, audience, they can connect and they can just read this book.
I would say this book comprises the 18th chapter of this book. And this is, again, if you read this, Vedic sciences meets modern blueprint for wealth, success, and quantum growth. If you're really looking for quantum growth in your life, if you're looking for a lot of wealth, money, fame, abundance, each and every book, this book is written in such a way, very simple English, and each and every chapter that is given a problem and is given a very framework. And it is for you, even if you do not like to read books, this book will help you to get a habit, because it's like written in very simple way. And by the way, this book is, I would say, only one thing, is person like you and me. It is modern, how people can apply the ancient text in very simplified way. So if you really want to really have abundance in your life, I would say only one thing, get the book and get in touch with us. And again, me and my teams are there to help you, to support you, take from step 1 to step B, so that you don't get remain stuck at one place. See, if you are stuck at one place, then it's no progress. So keep moving, keep progressing each and every stage. So that's what I can say. See, starting is difficult. Once you start it, things will take from that. And once you start, and don't stop the momentum. So just keep moving. So get the book first. Yeah, it is there in the Amazon. You can get it from the Amazons. And of course, the link will be also mentioned in this. It is mentioned there. So get the book, read it. If you have any questions, and by the way, each and every chapter, if I can see, each and every chapter there is a scanner is mentioned here.
Okay.
And each and every chapter I have given lot of like downloads option. It is a free download. Like so many toolkits I have given, which I have prepared, which I taught to my even paid client. This is given absolutely free. So scan the QR code, get the book, get the fill the form, and get your detailed kit, and it will reach to your email ID. You will get a lot of ideas how you can start a multiple source of income. What are the things you need to do? Each and everything is given in one
In
book.
this book.
Yep.
Nice.
It's a one-stop solution.
Yeah. No, this is something interesting that you have mentioned, the scanner. I have not seen anybody get.
Yeah.
So that's completely cool.
This is called leveraging.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Now I'll tell you my psychology behind it. Okay, you asked it. I'll tell you why I mentioned the scanner over there. I told the people why they are not coming towards closer to opportunity. That's why they are not doing it. No, I told them this book is written for the lazy people.
Lazy people, yeah.
Yeah. Because lazy people will not go to the opportunities. So I tell, okay, you are not coming to the opportunities.
I just close.
I am coming to you to give that opportunities. At least scan कर लो.
हाँ.
इतना तो करना पड़ेगा.
True.
आप बहुत जन किताब पढ़, by the way, this is given each and every chapter. आपके 18 चैप्टर में 18 आपका गोल्डन नगेट्स दिया हुआ है, मतलब 18 गिफ्ट्स दिया हुआ है, which is more than cost of this book. So you can imagine. तो बुक्स ऐसा फ्री मिलता है.
True. So thank you so much, Manas, for being with us. And I really like the conversation that we had today. You highlight a lot of things, a lot of stuff about money, abundance, health, wealth, relationship. Every aspect I think we have touched today. And hopefully this book, you already told it that it's a #1 seller right now, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be also because you have researched it out well and you have written everything. It's a completely awesome book that you have written. And yeah, the last part I highlighted, the scanner part, which is actually the leveraging the thought sets. So thank you so much for being with us. Hopefully we will be coming out again and again stories and the other topics that we're going to be talk about your life and the real consequence that we are having into this world. So thank you so much for being with us. Please like, share, and comment and subscribe, and go and check it out his book, and also read and share the reviews to them.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.